say a completion of understanding what is Behar. The translation is in the mountain, but actually it's inside a very specific light that causes in us clarity. The clarity is of a long vision of the world to come, which the whole of the portion is dedicating itself to give us some of its taste, some of its qualities. It's painting it with a sense that we will at least try to understand that all that we do, all that we are, all that we are, and that we are becoming, derives and draw from that light, from the light of a wholesome, one can say, a wholesome drawing or picture or an image, which is granted or possible bestowal, is at a particular cycle, of human history, make itself known to us. So it is basically with two, one can say, issues that we have to look at. One issue is called Shemitah, meaning, in a way, it's a form of sabbatical, but a form of sabbatical that has to do with the land, has to do with people, has to do with the recognition of the identity of any Adam or any human being by his or her acknowledgement of the Creator. So there's it seems that creation starts with circles of ecology. Circles of ecology is a result of Tzimtzum Aleph, meaning the way that Malchut is trying to actually define herself in relation to the Creator, in relation to the crown. What is being found is actually what is surrounding her. Now, in order to establish a relationship with what is surrounding her, there is an act of the, one can say, what is inherent in her through her, one can say, through the first pulse of the Creator, or the first will of the Creator, to be known in a particular way to its creature. So, but the second movement of establishing a rule, a law, an engravement, how could that occur? Is what we call the screen. How it would be possible to actually fulfill or express this potential of the creation is to do with Tzimtzum Bet, meaning the partnership between Bina and Malchut. So Bina and Malchut express themselves in this portion of Torah with with the forms, or one can say with the presence of sabbatical every 7 years, and the jubilee, which is 777, 7 years with 7 circles, that the sum up of it is the 50th anniversary, which is the jubilee. So it is to do with a complete liberation that actually reveals the potentiality of, one can say, spiritual ecology, how it will enact itself if there is a preparation or a feeling, meaning a vessel that can actually feel. So it's not only part of or a quality of the creator, it's a quality of the creator with complete unison and harmony with the consciousness of the spirits. Okay? So this is what we are. It, as we know, it was never actualized, but the idea, or the ideal of how actually environment or an ecology works in us, and how actually we are able to proceed or to change the ecology in such a way so at the end, meaning at the world to come, there will be no separation between the law of nature and the will of the creator, and the ability of the spirit to witness it. So it seems that it brings to foremost, one can say, consciousness, understanding the whole relationship between, let's say, ecology and will, which is called the circle and the line. Okay. So it is clear that from the circle, by establishing an intention, there is the beginning of the line, but the line draws its power from the circle. But there is sometimes an opposition between the will or the structure or the constitution of the line and the circle. So the circle embodies the idea that there is no discerning, there is no differences of in what we can see or what we can perceive in the light. But the line, on the other hand, in its opposition, it is all about creating hierarchy, perception, forms, sort of dress for that which we can give or allow the form of the circle to take actuality in our life, in our world, in our relationship. So one can say that at the lower level, it's in a way the relationship between body and soul. It means that the body is an expression of the soul, not a full, but that which allows it to exist, and that which allows it to express its potential. Okay. So one can see that in order to create a line, meaning discerning abilities, spiritual discerning abilities, it needs a circle or an ecology which does not exist, let's say, in corporal life, but we need to find it in a different intention with a different screen. Okay? So I'll stop here and ask if I'm clear and if there are questions. So actually this portion of Torah takes us to the possibility that all that was a circle has passed through the line, meaning through Adam, which is this is why the first world that has been created is called Adam Kadmon, meaning the preceding Adam, the roots of human consciousness, one can say, of Adam consciousness. Adam consciousness meaning that human which wished to be in simile and harmony with the qualities and character of the Creator, meaning with bestower. So when we speak about the relationship between the line and the circle, it is throughout our dealing with what is the meaning of ecology and how a line is formed by the ecology and how it affects the ecology. So if there is